Ciao a tutti. We are here, and this week I'm gonna work a lot in the studio. We're gonna paint, and I'm gonna show you around. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but for sure I have to paint. So you're gonna see that, and then we'll see what else is gonna be in the vlog. Now I'm gonna change to my home outfit. I'll show you. It's just really casual. Doing some grocery shopping. So I have this huge canvas that I want to use for this purpose. Lovely. Okay, you don't see me now. So the exhibition I'm talking about is going to be in Venice. Well, it's gonna be in June or it's gonna be in September. Hopefully we're gonna be able to do it in June already. It would be really nice. But still I want to work on this piece that I have in mind. So yeah, it's gonna be in Venice, and it's gonna be my Pink Lady series. And Vito will come tomorrow, who is part of the association I'm working in Venice. And so we're gonna talk about what we can do and which pieces should we put it in the exhibition. They put two plastic over this. Why? Beautiful. So the piece that I'm talking about, I want to paint here. I have the small version of it. So I have the small version for that painting that I want to recreate in big, and it's this one. I made this a couple of years ago, and I want to recreate it or do something similar. Not exactly this, but I made it 4 years ago, and it's just like a small painting. But I want to create in the, for the garden, this whole huge painting. And so I'm gonna put just the first layer, the background color, and then I'm gonna make lunch. And then we continue later. I think it's gonna be really beautiful. So the first layer, the background layer is done. I really like when the surface is not one color, but there's some, different shades of the color. There's some little bit of darker orange, you can see. So it's it's messy. We're gonna cook now. I'm gonna go do some tortillas. This is really, really easy to do. And it's like bread, but it's, it's good with fresh stuff. It's good with tomato, mortadella, rucola. So you're putting a lot of stuff that are fresh. So in a hot summer day, it's like the perfect dinner to do. And because now it's not super hot, it is hot, but it's I'm not dying, I will make this recipe. You need some flour, all-purpose flour. I'm using usually 2 different types of flour, or the flour that I have at home. So this is farina zero. It's really soft flour. And this one is samola. It's a little bit rougher, but it's also really hard to explain. So I just use all-purpose flour, okay? 375 grams. So now we are at 300. And usually I let the 300, and then I add while I'm making the pasta itself, I'm adding more flours to see how they work, and to feel, it's not too soft, it's not sticky, but it's not dry. You feel the pasta. 1 tablespoon of salt. This is again something that I'm just usually adding, but for the purpose of the video, I'm gonna measure it out for you. It's gonna take forever. Wait, this is teaspoon, not tablespoon, TSPs, yeah, so teaspoon. Oh my God, it's gonna take forever like this. Okay. so wet in here that even the salt is not going in. Okay, you didn't see this. Baking powder, again 1 teaspoon. I'm using it instead of baking powder because I don't have that now. I'm using the lievito instead, which is not the same, but in this recipe it works. So you don't have to, you can use the baking powder. You know, and at this point usually I'm already mixing the flour because these are the dry stuff, so you can mix them better now. It should be 75 milliliter, which is not gonna be enough. We have to refill. Bellissimo. Okay, we are back with this extremely good angle. I refilled the bottle as you saw, and we're gonna measure out the 75 milliliter finally in, and we're putting it in our mixture. Here you go, and then we're putting some water, and then we start to mix slowly, and then more and more. Okay, so I added some flour because, as I said, I didn't put the right amount of flour because I try to always add at the end a little bit more. So you see now it's still quite sticky. So I'm gonna add more flour, but I still need to work on, okay, I'm doing this with one hand, so it looks really stupid, but you see the consistency is really, you see, is really sticky, so it's really wrong. So that's why you need to add more flour. I'm done. I just made some little bowls. You can make also smaller, probably a few of them are a little bit big, and then you put a towel over them, and then you wait at least, well, now it's quite hot, but you can wait like half an hour, 1 hour, and then you can start to cook them, and that's it. Super easy. So the recipe is sun-dried tomato and mozzarella, preferably bufala, but I didn't get that now. Just normal mozzarella, a little bit of pepper, and I also add a little bit of oregano from Sicily. Sorry, not sorry. And then you can also add prosciutto. Maybe I will try it with prosciutto, but we'll see it now, how it's gonna, oh yeah. I just want to show you this juiciness. The olive oil is dripping so good. Let's taste test this beauty. Oh my god, watch how the olive oil is like, oh, it's dripping. It's really good. That's what I love about Italy, and this is what the real Italy is. That you put like 3 ingredients together and it's insanely good. Also the handmade tortilla. You're not gonna do anything better than this. Don't buy the pre-made one. It's fresh, it's crunchy, it's delicious. Buon appetito. Okay, so news. Oh wait. The news are Vito can't come today in the end because she has work to do, and but next week she can. So we're gonna have the meeting next week. Also, she discussed about the date, and we figured out we're gonna do in September the exhibition. which is, you know, sad in one point of view, because I get really excited that I'm doing something like, you know, in 2-3 weeks before we go to Hungary. But we decided that it's better like that. And also, in a way, I'm happy about it, because I can, you know, like really prepare. I can make more paintings, for example, that is like specifically about this idea that I told you about. And so I can make merch, you know, I can work a lot on what to bring on the exhibition and what to do. So now I'm gonna continue painting this week and working, and then we'll see what's gonna happen. Look at that. It's a fucking beast. Jesus. It's a beast. Do you see him, how big he is? It's insane. I thought in Italy we don't have beasts like in Australia. Jesus. That's our angle. This is my belly, okay? This month, I decided that I'm gonna embrace how I look. I'm always hiding it, and I am big now. And I've always been big, but now I'm really, really big. And I thought, well, this is me now, okay? Like, bodies are changing, and that's it. So I have almost 3-year-old, and I'm filled with stress. And I like to eat. I am running 2-3 times a week now, 5 kilometers. So that's not the case. The case is stress. But also now we're gonna try out some snacks. So I thought we're gonna make some taste test, okay? This is tea, iced tea that I usually like to drink when I'm not drinking water. Usually I'm just drinking water, and then time to time I like to drink something that is sweet. So smell is nice. I think I drank this one. This one is nice. It's really nice. And I've been watching this one, these chips. We are in Italy, you know, like there's stuff that tastes like pizza. It's pizza tasted chips. It's I'm really curious about it, because I'm not really into the pizza tasting chips, to be honest. Anyway, these are like really small balls. It tastes like something from my childhood. It's like oregano, I think. It's really nice. I thought it's gonna taste completely different. Okay, it doesn't taste like an actual pizza, obviously. It has, as you can see also on the bag, like it has some basil tomato taste, but I taste the oregano that is not written here, but the cool thing about this one is made in the oven, so not there's no oil in it, so it's not that heavy. I love it. I thought I'm gonna hate it, but it's really good. Cheers. This is where we are at now. Then we'll see. I'm gonna pick up Alberto now. I just dropped off Alberto, and now I'm heading to do some chores before I can go home and paint. But the problem is that I got really sick. So I was sick 1 week ago, and I got antibiotics because of that the second time in 3 months, which is quite not good. And I don't know if you can see it, but I have some rashes, not rashes, like dots all over my body, but mostly here, and they start to also itch, but they started to come like Monday night. Today is Wednesday morning, so after I did my chores, I'm gonna head back to the doctor and ask him what the fuck. It's been a really terrible week. Like, I've been having, like, in the last couple of weeks basically, but like in this last 2 weeks I have a really hard time in a lot of point of view, and like also like there are these dots all over my skin, which was like basically one of the things that are, you know, I was always happy about is my skin, but because were always been like really nice, having these dots are really scares me. I don't know if it's the side effect of the antibiotics or I have some liver problem, because that also can be, because I have a weird taste in my mouth, but I'm guessing it's more of the antibiotics. So well, we hope it's that, because that we can fix easily. So now I'm gonna send a Vinted package, because I sold 2 dresses, which is great. Then I'm also go to the doctor. Maybe I will film something, but it's like living in Italy. Woo-hoo! People are already posting about like, ooh, we are in the Amalfi Coast, we are butt naked and super tanned and drinking spritz all day. And then it's like, yeah, well, this is the real Italy, man. Going to the doctor and to the post office. Score. Buongiorno, vorrei stampare. Stampare? Sì. I hope you enjoyed that. Now we are heading to a bar where I'm sending my packages lately. That I also like to do, because I can like also have a breakfast, but because I don't have any taste at the moment and I also have to go to the doctor, there's no point to do that. So we're just gonna go there, send the package, and I'm heading back to the doctor. I think I'm gonna arrive like 10-15 minutes before the doctor, which maybe 10, which hopefully is gonna be good, because then if no one is there, I can be the first one. So we hope for that. So I'm like out in, hopefully as fast as possible. It would be nice. Okay, sorry, I forgot to film inside the bar, but I was chit-chatting with the bartender girl, so I forgot to film. It would have been cute, because it was a nice exchange. She was telling me that she had a really nice hair, so I was like, wow, your hair is amazing today. And she was like, see, I'm trying out something, because I'm going to a wedding this weekend, and she's the witness. And I was like, wow, so cool. So she was like showing me other hairstyles on her phone. She's like, watch this one. You see, that's again another point of living in the countryside. No, it's like super nice human exchanges between people. You can get that in the city, but it's really rare. This asshole who didn't have an appointment went in front of me. Just went in front of me. This is Italy. You can see now. This is Italy. Oh yeah. True Italian experience. I came in, there was one dude sitting in the chair who was in front of me, so he naturally, when the doctor opened the door, he stood up like to go in, and then there was this other dude was sitting there with his fancy ass suit, and the doctor said, "Oh, okay, come fast." He's his lawyer or something. And when the doctor came out the second time, no one fucking acknowledged me, who was here before this dude. No one acknowledged me, neither the doctor, neither this fucker. Like, sorry, I'm coming in now. Greetings from Italy. Have a nice day here. I'm almost at home now. The doctor said that I have Scarlet. I don't know what's the name that in English. I think it's Scarlet, which is like a kid disease, and it's possible that I got it from the kids, from Alberto has it somehow, but it doesn't have it. I really don't know how is that possible, but it's like that. So I'm upset. This is the situation. Oh my God. So the doctor said that it's Scarlet, and it's really itchy. I went for a run, which did help to light up my mood a little bit. I'm gonna keep painting. This is where I left off yesterday, but I'm also editing a video, so it's like a little bit overwhelming. And I'm also and I went for a run. Did I said that? Oh my God, I'm a little bit out of it. So yeah, I went for a run, which felt great. But this is not feeling great. Like, I feel terrible. It's really itchy. Watch. It's also all over my body. Like, watch. Also on my back. Oh my God. Pray for me. This is where we are now. I really, really like her. I need to fix some stuff, but I like how it's turning out. There's still a lot to do. But yeah, I know now it's a little bit boring, the vlog, but this week is a little bit boring. We'll see how it's gonna be like tomorrow. Day 5 on the Scarlet thing since arrived. I've been editing this week's vlog, and I see like how they appeared. Like, there were 2 dots here on Monday, and by the night it started to be worse. It's itchy, and I also feel them on my face. It's not that visible yet, thank God. Hopefully it's not gonna, because then I'm gonna really lose it. Hey, good morning. This is the 5th day now. It's really the 5th day because it's Friday that I have the points everywhere on my body. The situation is quite the same. It kind of feels like if I touch with my hand the points here, that they are smoother, but I think it's just me wanting to feel better and not the reality. At the moment I am a little bit better mood than yesterday, but yesterday I was really in a deep hole. The last 2 days basically I'm a mess, you know, and mentally I'm not in a good space for the last couple of weeks. You know, I thought like, maybe, you know, this exhibition will help a little bit to get out from this headspace, but it's not gonna happen now. So I don't know. With the COVID, so with me not be able to taste this is the 4th day I'm not tasting anything, and I have this mental taste in my mouth, which is terrible. It really makes me really sad. Like it's really weird because I don't feel full. I didn't know how much taste is affecting my feeling of being full, but it does. I feel so hungry all the time because I don't feel the taste. Super weird. I didn't know that this is how I work. I'm showing it to you so you see. I don't want to hide it from you because you can't catch it, but from the people where I go, because I have to go to buy some toilet paper and stuff like this. I have to, like, I want to cover up myself so people don't get freaked out, but obviously I'm not touching people, I'm not sneezing, and I'm like washing my hand frequently, but I shouldn't be contagious because I was taking antibiotics, and after you're taking antibiotics you're not contagious anymore. That's what they said. That's what the doctor said. And also so far neither Mauro and neither Alberto has it, so hopefully this is the truth and they're gonna be fine. I really hope so, because it's really terrible. Like, I feel really, really terrible. I'm always super tired. I don't know, it's because of the medicine or it's because the disease itself. I'm not gonna start to cry here. I am a mess, and I was crying my eyes out the other day because of everything what is going on, and it looks like I did find a psychiatrist, so I'm gonna go to therapy again, which is I'm really excited about. I hope that it's gonna work well. I wish I could end this vlog in like a positive note or something. I will try to paint and hopefully that can help maybe. So far it was lighting up my mood, so I think it can work again. So I don't think I'm gonna go for a run, but I think I will paint and we hope that it's gonna help. I read it somewhere that the sound of the birds singing, is something that we connect with safety, because as an evolutional point of view, that because birds are not singing if there's a predator around or that any kind of, you know, danger. So we associate that with safety, so we are more relaxed when there's bird sound. And they are also said that bird songs can cure anxiety and depression, which is so beautiful. I think I found it really, really beautiful.